I believe. I think we're all. I think. Oh, oh, oh. I think we're live. I think we're.
I've gotten that. That's so yes. I was literally sitting on your page.
Channel. Just I'm sending out the message, playing some Monster Con, I will fail and I will cry. Poof, are you ready to see me cry?
I'm here for the ride.
I don't know if we're gonna
think
get
we'll
there.
both cry.
Who knows? Let's see. We're gonna see if we'll fail. I need to see what what fucking chats do I send this in? I forget. I am professional streamer, man. I do the thing.
I have muted the stream so that way I'm not getting double gunk audio.
Good. And the stream should still be up in Discord, I believe.
Yes, it's still up. I can still see.
Good, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. Create a dashboard, stream manager. Okay, I think.
Also, hello, stream.
I think we're golden. I think everything's set up. Let's play. You boy, local, because I'm not.
Look like my little icon for Discord looks like it's a pet shoulder pad.
we need to make it a fucking PNG. So you are just a little puffball floating there, rather than a whole square.
Absolutely.
Okay, do we want tutorials or do we want to go in blind and just fucking hope we know enough about the game?
No, we're doing tutorials. I am not ready for risk it for the biscuit.
Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go?
They don't usually do full voice lines, do they?
It's not usually full voice, it's usually just little bits and pieces.
Let's keep the voices in because it's nice to hear how they they're actually supposed to be.
Yeah, we'll still read it in character for the most part. Two players, share controller because I'm fucking lazy. I think I don't know what we want to do here.
We go short game because we know better and we get distracted.
But we could do the regular game and then we have more chances to possibly win. Because they do make it easier. It's easier to win or fail in the regular game because they do make it easier to win people over in the short game. Usually. I don't want to say anything for sure because I haven't played this. Oh shit, okay.
We get to pick the vibes?
Yeah, we got surf rock. The lo-fi beats that we've been on. Kawaii future bass. Retro. Okay, the retro kind of slaps. And the fantasy vibes.
I'm kind of down for retro or surf rock.
I'll say I'm between retro and surf rock.
Alright.
We did the surf rock whenever we did Monster Road Trip. I think we do the retro. Rotro. Ah, Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And you weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos, and misfits, probably even perverts. But here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Except those feet weirdos. Anyways, who do you want to be? Do you want to go first, or should I?
Oh, you're always first. You're the one in control.
Okay! I don't think... We don't usually get to play as Damien. That's neat. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll be Damien. I love Damien. Name Spicy Red. How many characters do I have here? Way more than I thought. Call me Jalapeno John.
Why does the second one not have a capital?
Because I'm lazy and didn't hit shift.
I'm JJ for sure. Pablo?
Juan, the small magical Latino cat. It's me. Your Gunkle Stan.
That's what we always go with.
Because you made fun of me. For not capitalizing the second one. You're lucky I even capitalized the first one. I don't do that shit. Anyways, who are you? Who do you want to? You can be one of the main four. You can be the cat that does the shop things.
Crazy fucking
You could be the
shopkeep.
fucking Slayer. Which being the fucking monster slayer at MonsterCon is really funny.
I feel like that's gonna bring chaos.
You can be the one a lot of people are horny for.
Okay, let's do the horny duo. Give me the new one.
Just the two dudes people are horny for. One with literal horns, one horny in the other way. What's your name? What's your name, kid? I don't think you're Gold. I don't think you're Milo. What's your name, kid?
Let's just do Void like we normally do.
Damn it! I was gonna put Void Warranty, but it doesn't fit. You ripped the tag off your bed.
What's your word?
Pronoun?
We can stick with they. That's fine.
Alright.
I prefer she, but like I'm not gonna be mad at the they.
I mean, you can change
Also,
it.
that voice, that was great.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of these 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Zoe, the Eldritch Beauty, who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction.
Hold
to
on, I'll be
author
right
of
back.
Okay. Renowned fan fiction, Lamb Prom. What up, chat? Hi, hello. I'll be your entertainment for today. How's everybody's Friday? I really love it. I apologize for being the slight goofball. Oh, Dunlock is talking to the roommate's void.
We want him high as a kite.
I've had recent medical procedure.
The ballless man needed his medicine. Anyways, did you read about Zoe?
Yes.
Liam Prom. Speaking of Liam, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. I did my hydrate redeem, by the way.
Beautiful.
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Valid. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who is contradictorily obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot.
Is that a balloon animal crab?
Yes, it's an angry crab, because that's her non-camera-ready emotion.
That's amazing.
The anger is the crab.
Crab is ultimate life form.
Much like all of us, crabs make us angry.
No, they're delicious.
I don't know anyone that has crabs and is happy.
Really?
We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Your likes will soft lock you into some rows you'll encounter more often. You can correct this soft lock by meeting other rows in the food court, which you'll see later. After the likes phase, you'll be asked to choose a top 3 within a category. You'll choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting stats.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tell us 3 things you like. You could pick kawaii cereal mascots. Owning you're a clown. Oh, owning you are a clown. Why is it written? You don't put your there. I mean, you could, but it reads weird. Shiny dice. Endless merchandise. Tier list for everything. Retro games. Pretending you're someone else. Never letting the deep thoughts in as you lie to those around you. Anime monologues. Well-earned redemption arcs. Heavy metal idols. Garfield x Naruto. Weird reality shows.
Oh, they've gone unhinged for this, but that's normal for these.
I feel
gamers.
like my reading of it helps quite a bit.
Absolutely. That's the only reason I like playing these games is because you make this better.
Anyways, I do enjoy a well-earned redemption arc. Pretending you're someone else is a little too real, so we'll go with shiny dice. And I do love my weird reality shows. Alf is my favorite. Anyways, what do you pick? Choose your persona.
You are absolutely bonkers today.
Yes.
Alright, we're going with...
I'm excited. I've been waiting for this game for a long time.
We'll go anime monologues for one.
Alright.
Retro gaming.
Okay.
And we'll go kawaii cereal mascots. So
I'm
we get
judging you
a
harshly.
mix. I'm doing different ones than you.
Anyways, choose your top 3 favorite animals. I respect horses. I don't like horses. I also don't like dolphins. So I don't know what order this is in. We'll go with the wolf. We'll go with the squid, and we'll go with the owl. What are your choices? Choose your challenger.
Owl, wolf, squid.
Interesting. Definitely not just going from left to right. Totally real choices.
You know how much owl stuff that I personally own because
I'm
my
just kidding.
family thinks it's my brand.
We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had putting off for too long.
Oh no.
Making our own comic. Oh shit, this is too real. This is too close to home. Put it back. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. I don't like being called out like this. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
Yeah, it's
Choose your
crazy.
genre. I guess action or romance.
It's with you and I. It's definitely gonna be an action.
I don't know if I pick and you pick. I'm just gonna put action. Okay, cool. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long. But then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. Big old anime titties. And gas. Lots of gas. That we were young and unafraid. Sorry, wrong lines. And we were ready to start. Oh boy.
It's my turn now.
Alright, you wanna voice Zoe or should I?
Wait a second, champ.
I think you usually do Liam. I don't know if you want to take both of these, because they're kind of I'll take Liam because they're both, I think, main characters in this one. No need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do the con the right way.
Think of it like some sort of tutorial.
You know what we should do? We'll just alternate the characters, so since you took Zoe, I took Liam, you'll take the next one, I'll take whoever comes after.
That's fine with me.
God knows you could use one of those.
And as everyone knows, the main activity of the con is finding love.
I need to go to more cons. I'm missing out.
You're afraid of women.
The fucking deathly afraid. That's what the cosplay's for. I can lie to myself. That's why I couldn't pick that option.
Yeah, I know it isn't real, but this is the Stan we're talking about.
I'm trying my hardest, guys. Leave me alone.
Even the game's roasting you.
I know.
Look at him.
Oh no.
Probably aiming to get a date at the big con.
Oh no, they know.
Look at that smug face.
Hey, you know something funny?
What?
They released a VTuber model of Zoe.
Oh, that's righteous.
I love that because I lean down all the time, my fucking model's freaking the fuck out. I need to lean back. I let my hair back. Yes, the silence speaks volumes.
Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other people and what they look for in a potential partner.
Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible?
Too complicated! Let's say somebody's personality can be defined through 5 traits. Smart, boldness, yes, I was correct. Creativity, charm, and fun.
Baldness. The more bald you are, the stronger you will get. Bald, bald, bald.
Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video.
Tad
I love
reductive,
how I
but let's
default
work
to
with that.
Zoe.
Welcome to Zoe 101.
It's
Not a
it's
show
more than I use
many
for
people have
Polly.
thought about.
When you have, then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet?
Oh fuck, they added to where we have to balance if our stats are low enough? Fuck.
That's new.
Oh no, I don't know if that's real or not, but based on the sounds of it, oh no. But I'm so well-rounded. Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. Like they may like someone who's just balanced.
The point is, everyone has their standards. Stat
bog standard. And if by some chance you want to go to the party by yourself,
Which is totally a valid option. If that's your jam.
don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats. You can still fail at it.
There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out.
Sounds good. And I have to rehearse the next tutorial.
Have fun, Google Stan!
Alright, where do I want to... I can't go to the food court. No, I'm so hungry. It's the most important place at any con. It's where you spend like a third of your time.
And at least like a whole fifth of your budget, if not
You
two-thirds.
literally don't eat for the entire con, but somehow a third of your time at the con is at this fucking line. Anyways,
Most amusement parks.
I can go to the wait, hold on. There was more there. I can go to the hotels and outdoors, the main stage, the community zone, the lobby, or the merch hall.
The lobby seems to be
I
like the
just realized
bouncer
money's not
place.
a thing anymore.
It's
Interesting.
probably because of the stat balancing this time.
Yeah. Weird. You'd think money would be a big one for the con. I guess it's because they know we're all going to be broke anyway. I think it's because they know that we're all going to be broke anyway.
Oh, absolutely, it's con. Boldness seems to be lobby. Community center was what?
Community center's fun. So the lobby is boldness,
vendors,
fun, charm, smarts, and fucking whatever the fuck was. Creativity.
Intelligence.
Creativity.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
You know what?
Question is, who you aiming for?
I have no idea. We're gonna see what happens. Fuck it. Let's go get some smarticles. Are dating sims back? You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled Are Dating Sims Back? The answer? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "They're not because they never left to begin with." The crowd goes crazy. Oh shit, the crowd actually goes crazy. That was meant to be a bit. Dating sims will never stop being cool. Then you meet up with Doug, Zoe, and Omen to get autographs for a famous anime voice actor.
Oh, how dull.
Alright, this is you. I
This
did
is
not realize this was a
asinine.
woman until literally loading up this game.
Oh, same. This is asinine. Obtaining some random motherfucker's signature is not worth waiting in line for an hour and 45 minutes.
Not just waiting in line, my friend, also probably spending like 20-30 bucks. Maybe more,
Minimum.
depending on who it is.
This means you get slime boy.
Oh no, is that how long we've been here? We're gonna miss the panel we wanted to see.
Shit, you're right. Only one thing to do. We gotta cut the line.
What? But cutting is so mean.
It's the only way we're getting the autograph and seeing the panel. We have literally no other choice. I could be persuaded to do something mean, but will this not taint my redemption arc? Well, you were bit on world domination before. Blind cunning is less evil than there's character growth, baby.
That's such a strong line. That's character growth, baby. That's Hollywood, baby.
The fucking
Aw,
smug
jeez.
smile.
What
so
about
amazing.
me? I never did evil stuff before. Is my character shrinking?
Nope, for you, Doug. This is an unexpected but welcome anti-hero moment that makes you more complex and cool.
Oh, nice.
But Zoe, are you also in a redemption arc program? This is also progressing to lesser evil for you.
You and Zoe lock eyes, recalling her past attempts to destroy all of reality.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then line cutting it is, but how will you do it without getting called out? I can plant fake memories in a stranger's subconscious that you're old friends to make them think we're saving a place in line for you. You start a second line. Fuck it. If anyone questions it, your ruse, just laugh and say, huh, of course you wouldn't know about the VIP line.
Out of the two of these, the bottom one is a very you response.
See, but I do like fucking gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Do it. It's your pick, bud.
I feel like reasonably I could convince someone that, like, hey, I have a family member at the front of the line. Actually, I've done it before because I actually had a family member at the front of the line. Realistically, I could gaslight the fuck out of someone. Trying to convince... I guess both of these are really gaslighting.
Alright, girl boss. Pick your pick.
Yeah, fuck it.
Time to go full Inception. You four put on VR headsets and plunge into the subconscious of the person at the front of the line.
I was not expecting this to resemble a college lecture filled with naked.
Damn, if I didn't have aphantasia.
I think this is the dream. We gotta break through it to reach this person's subconscious.
Let's go all Rule 34.
I wouldn't mind hanging out here for a minute. This guy's dream is my dream come true.
Did you hear what she said?
No.
Let's go on Rule 34.
Jesus. God. Zoe!
I fucking love Zoe. Best girl.
That's the
Suddenly,
problem.
all the naked people aim machine guns at you. That's not a euphemism. You're about to get shot.
Shit. Their subconscious is fighting back.
If we die in the dream, do we die in real life?
No, but we'll be stuck in here longer and might miss the panel.
Count your days, fuckers.
Back the fuck off. We have a line to cut.
You all leap into a dope-ass fight scene. Being in a dream helps, because you could never do this many backflips in real life. After a Hollywood-grade action sequence, you break into the core of the subconscious. So, how do we implant the idea that we're friends into the brain?
There is no time to strategize. I will beat it into his hippocampus.
My computer froze.
We are friends. These are friendship punches. You have no choice but to believe me.
The dream suddenly ends. You're back in line catching weird stares from wearing VR headsets and miming an action sequence. I think this is you.
It's unfortunate.
Unless you want me to pick up all the random NPCs we get.
I can do this one. Well, hey guys. I was wondering when my best friend would get here. I saved you some line.
I'm pretty sure that means... Actually, no, he's probably like a fucking river nymph or something.
He's got foliage for eyebrows and...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's another ghost, but then I noticed like the leaf fucking
No, I'm pretty sure
shit.
he's some kind of water thing.
I think he's a water nymph.
He's probably an Undyne.
Yeah. No, who
Oh.
knows?
Oh, an omen. Here's that 20 bucks I owe you. Sorry I forgot to pay you back sooner. Not a problem. Not at all, my friend.
You get your autographs and you all head to the panel. Con etiquette. How to con the right way. The irony is lost on you, but you still gain +2 smarts and lose -2 charm. Okay, so it is a balancing game.
Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe.
Yes, we realize we've explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly.
Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one.
That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location.
Let's call these experience events. For sure.
Normally during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Options, if you would. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts.
Yeah, and if you choose to punch a bear, that would be quite bold of you. Oh,
Could you imagine if this was your first time playing this game and they didn't explain it until after the first person went? I'd be fucking pissed.
Absolutely.
I'd be so mad.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, I don't know what any of this means. Click. Oh, fuck. But stats are also lost when choosing an option.
Every path not taken is a stat loss.
Which is to say, if you choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, then then you gain smarts but lose bonus.
Interesting. Just try not to punch a bear, okay?
Liam, let Boyd punch a bear if that's who they are as a person.
Damn, why didn't I get this prompt? I'd fucking do it. How many pre-death bear stabs? That's the way to go, man. How many stabs can I get it on this bear before it kills me? Anyway, there are a few more ways of managing stats, like...
Liam, let's write those down in a manual or something. I really wanted to go check out those figures I told you about.
True, we can keep giving you tips later. Yes. In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Alright, where are you going? Got hotels, the community zone, the lobby, or the merch hall.
We're gonna go to the hall. Let's go get some fun.
Merch hall.
No, that...
What?
I'm pretty sure this is Charm. The community center was, I believe.
Oh, you said the hall.
My bad.
You fucked it. You made your decision. I went off the thing you said, not the stat you wanted.
I love how you say that, yelling at me from your VTuber point of view.
I will kill you. I don't remember which. I think this is the correct. Yes, I will kill you. I had to wait to see if my head moved the right direction.
You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently, you can accurately portray your soul.
Oh, God.
You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, smolden, cute. Maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds +2 charm to your looks. You're browsing the merch hall when Nico suggests you all visit Liam at his yaoi stand. You're always down to support
God.
your friends' horny hobbies.
This was like my very first convention.
Greetings, friends. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a bit quiet in here as of late. I think this is me. Where is everybody? Your stand's completely empty. Is your art unpopular?
So authentic.
I prefer the term underground. My work can't be appreciated by mainstream consumers. Nah, don't be sad. You might get fans one day. Not everyone can be as famous as April, having weekly dinners with the president.
You silly goose.
I'm not famous enough to get an audience with the president, silly goose.
I kind of really want to voice the balloon animals.
I will give you full range to be the unhinged balloon animals.
I'm not even allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House.
Quiet.
Nico, you know that the president doesn't just have dinner with random celebrities, right? Poor Liam, you have no idea what perks fame can get you. Maybe one day. In fact, I'll help you get there. I'll be your first fan. I'll buy one of your pieces.
Other one too. Do you have any comics about naked men who are capable of breaking someone in half?
Damn, a fucking type.
That is a very specific type, April. Liam's
How
jumping.
about this one? Don't worry while I drink my expired Coke. April hands Liam a wad of cash.
Ha! The things I do to support my friends.
There's so many options, Void. Which yaoi should I buy? Oh
My God.
boy! The one with the big twist. The big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat. They keep arguing about who's top and who's bottom. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
That's fucking loose.
The 2 fully clothed men feeding each other salad. Others might not understand how this is porn, but you're an intellectual. Is that a Boku no Pico reference?
I think so.
In the year of our savior, 2025.
Anyways, which one?
Fuck it, we're going for boldness on this one. We're gonna go with the trench coat panic.
Alright.
That's quite to
Ah,
disrupt
yes,
his
that's a
choice.
playful one. I wanted to twist some tropes that I find are a bit too worn out. The sex appeal of meeting a tall, dark stranger meets the amusing trope of people hiding inside a trench coat. What if I combine those to create some horny situations?
It's 3 trench coats and a boy.
Ha! This is really something.
Ooh la la.
I wouldn't mind being sandwiched inside that coat.
Silly April, why would you want to eat a sandwich in there? You're such a goof.
That's me, honk honk!
So, do the characters eat sandwiches at some point?
You only know if you read the comic.
Well, if we must.
You all read the Yaoi comic together. There's plenty of sandwiching to be sure. You gain +2 creativity and -2 smarts.
Yo,
Not bad. I could have had worse.
Where am I gonna go? Always watching.
You know what? I want some boldness. Let's go to the expo.
Oh my god.
Jojo! Do-do-do-do.
It's actually really fitting for Damien, not gonna lie.
You expected Dio, but it was me, Damien!
You're tired from all the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping in a They imagine you sleeping as a cosplay performance, referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and +2 boldness from not giving a single fuck.
Dio would sleep on the floor in a busy fucking public space.
You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April,
When you're given the unique, horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. Hey. Why am I being targeted? I don't remember whose character this is. I think...
I just did April was the last one.
Okay, I took the fucking the balloons because
And
I
you
thought it
took
was funny for you to be April
balloon
and
animals,
I'm your
so it's
fucking horrid thoughts.
Yo yo yo! It's your boy Ree. Oh god.
It's your boy Riz! I can do this one.
Go for it. Go be a ham sandwich.
I'm here with the internet sweetheart who's got honkers for days. April 1st. So get this, April. I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gotta do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Yikes.
They typed this out.
Yeah, they did.
Ugh, this dude's got major ick vibes, right? Don't be silly, Riz. It's my... It has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so...
He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me.
Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick a camera up ass, bud?
Okay, an ass stream would get good engagement. The streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you all.
prepare to die.
Die, motherfucker! Die from my boredom! I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for or redemption. Maybe she's stabbing them for good reason. They could be a criminal or somebody who talks on speakerphone in public.
Yo, fucking stab him faster.
Yes. Take out their ears. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on a live stream.
It's a monster society. The people get stabbed all the time. I'm sure it's fine.
Didn't the goofy boy Vincent used to eat people by accident
I don't know.
from the game one? He ate a rabbit or something once.
Which one was Vincent?
Wherever the dog jock bro. Scott.
Scott. I was like, who the fuck? I was like genuinely trying to figure out who you were calling Vincent.
My brain absolutely brain farted.
I think Scott has like attempted to eat people, mostly just in the act of like slobbering on them. I don't think he's ever actually eaten anyone. I could be wrong though. There's a lot to these games that I have not found because you have to play them a shit ton.
Yup.
Lamau, true that. So April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I played the 5th.
I think that.
Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses. Call out, is this the line for the renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work, Getting Stabbed, the Autistic Experience? Dilute blame. Stab someone else, you stab party!
Oh my Jesus, I know which one you're picking.
Mosh pit!
Stab party!
You grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting, "Stab party!" with childlike glee. Everyone stares at you. This is the moment of truth. The trial by fire. A bead of sweat drips down your temple. I love the Garfield outfit.
I love
The
it.
fucking lasagna body pillow.
It's so good.
Well, that was weird. Are you trying to look like an idiot, or...?
Stab party!
Zoe buries a knife in a stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and joins in on the fun. Why are you all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? Where the hell are the security guards? Gun you sevens.
Nope.
You ever wonder if you and I are best friends in every timeline? The stab party is a huge hit. Omen, April, and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage. Days like these are what SpookyCon is all about. Ouch, someone stabbed you. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 creativity.
Going live in 3.
Anyways,
2,
where are you
1.
going?
The hotel give.
The hotel gives creativity.
Let's go hang out at the hotel.
Hotel, motel, holiday inn.
Holiday Inn.
You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. The answer is like, I'd give you like 3. Like, realistic. Like, I think the most I've ever given with someone was like 6, but that's because they walked in for like 3 different rooms. You managed to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with these many towels? You only need 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain +2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Afterward, you're chilling in the hotel room with your headphones on while April showers and Nico does Nico things. What Nico things, you ask? You weren't really paying attention. And now you're gonna pay the price for that.
I'm done now. Don't mind the blood in the drain. I cut myself shaving as far as you know.
Gosh, April, you sure are— I forgot his voice already. You sure are famous. Your phone's been blowing up with DMs and emails the whole time you've been gone.
He's
Must
a
be
mimic.
stressful.
Honestly, switching voices is great.
So I decided I'm gonna help you by becoming your PR manager.
My what?
With a PR team handling your message, you can spend your valuable famous time doing famous people things. I love that he is just obsessed with the idea of being famous, but has no idea what that means.
Absolutely.
Like rehearsing for your dinner with the president.
Nico, I'm not famous enough to have.
You got very quiet. I could not hear you. I don't know if it
That's
picked
alright.
up on stream.
Nico, I'm not famous enough to have. Never mind. Didn't respond to any of my messages.
Of course not. I'm your manager, babes. Answering your message is a task I delegated to your new secretary.
Greetings.
Oh my god, the pajamas!
I love that her armor is still on.
the fucking Iron
the
Maiden
blanket.
spikes inside of the blanket still.
That's me. The eye mask over the face mat, like the actual mask.
Yeah.
Omen? Did you use my phone? What I did is making your life as a hell of a lot easier. You are suffering from many direct mails, a plague of them, one might say. I rectified this by responding to each DM with death threats. Now everyone will be too frightened to bother you. Oh, that's fine. This is fine.
I'm ruined. I'll have to delete all my accounts. Start all over again. change my name to June or September or something. I don't want to nuke another identity. I spent so long coming up with this one. Looks like it's up to you to save April's career and image. No pressure. Somehow convince everyone this was all April's cat who walked across her keyboard and typed all that stuff by accident. Pretend the death threats were just some sort of out-of-the-box guerrilla marketing thing. Why wouldn't you just be like, hey, my phone was hacked? Like,
We're going with the guerrilla marketing thing, because that's the closest we're gonna get.
the guerrilla marketing thing. Meanwhile, a businessman is reaching out to celebrities to promote his brand.
Mine. It's mine.
Go for it.
Hello, April. Do you like to be on our brand ambassador for our new fashion company? Let's chat. Oh, a reply already? Marvelous. I will cover your testicles in breadcrumbs, dunk them in a deep fryer, eat them as an appetizer to the rest of your greasy, shitty body.
Before he can process that, another message comes through.
Hi, April Fool! Thanks for participating in my new guerrilla marketing campaign. I hope my shocking message caught your attention because now I can tell you about my new single, Deep Fried Your Love. It's got a positively delicious beat. Love and Honks, April 1st, in collaboration with
Mimicry.
VR.
PR.
Or PR services. Woohoo! What? Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
You really think this is gonna work?
Of course it'll work. Mimicry PR services has never had a dissatisfied customer.
Are you your first customer?
Yup, and you're satisfied, aren't you? That means I'm on a roll. Can't argue with that. You lose -2 charm, so you gain +2 creativity. Let's trade places! Everyone choose a movie. You say your choice out loud, and the other players before advancing. Oh, fuck. I've forgotten every movie I've ever seen. I've never seen a movie.
Up.
Hotel Transylvania 3.
I've seen all of the Hotel Transylvania.
I have
except for
two.
the one on Amazon.
Is there one specifically on Amazon?
Yeah.
I did not
4.
know about that. Wait, which one's 4?
The last one that was in. It was the one that they did that made Johnny into a monster.
I haven't
Like
seen.
actually changed his DNA.
I've seen like
I
half
haven't
of
seen
that
it
one.
either. I've seen clips.
I've seen like half of it because it was playing at a house I was at once.
The third or fourth one is specifically the one where it's
The third's the cruise ship.
Yeah, cruise ship one is the last one.
Yeah, with Van Helsing.
Because the last one on Amazon is not even Adam Sandler voice.
Why are we talking so much about Hotel Transylvania? This is meant to be an out-of-pocket what-the-fuck answer. Player orders decided based on which movie has the least need for a remake these days. What was your answer?
Up.
Okay, but like an up remake, like a mini-series showing their life after the movie would be kind of cool. I think
They
we
already
have
did that, but
enough
I want more.
Hotel
I
Transylvania.
want more of
I was
Doug.
gonna say, I think we have enough Hotel Transylvania.
We do have enough Hotel Transylvania.
I
It's
would
really
almost
funny.
argue we have too much Hotel Transylvania.
It's almost as bad as the
Ice Age?
Ice Age movies. Yeah.
At least all the Ice Age movies, like, stayed pretty relevant.
Yeah.
Like, they all had a fresh enough topic that it was interesting. Anyways,
Alright, so we want more up.
it was which one was least needed a remake, so.
Yes.
Well done. Isn't
Alright.
done for me.
Welcome to the food court. You'll be visiting this
When
place
is the narrator
twice
gonna
per
body?
run. Like, I think he got it at Monster Camp. He might have had it in the original. I know he's been buff for a while, though. It just doesn't come up very often. You'll be visiting this place twice per run. Yes, this tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. Tutorials explained by characters are fun and immersive, but as the narrator, I have the power to go straight to the point. Well, shut the fuck up and get to the point.
Cat face.
For example, I can just tell you that by press. I can just tell you that you That's a typo for sure. There's no way this is meant to be that.
Absolutely.
I did not get... Okay, cool. Glad to see that I'm not just fucking stupid and read it wrong. That is actually a typo. Sorry I can't speak correctly as the goddamn narrator can't get to the point for shit apparently despite saying I could. But by pressing tab you can access your useful info. Or you can consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up. That's new. That's good.
That's new.
That's good, because there's a lot of times where I accidentally like tab out and click and it goes, oh, bye. Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know the one person you want to take to the con after party. Even if that
That's
means
why you
getting
couldn't
to
go to the
know
food court
yourself.
earlier.
There are
It's like
5
the
tables you
cafeteria
can
in
choose
one.
from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options, in pairs. One of the table lets you call one of the several guests, who are essential alternative date options. Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscuring said mechanics a bit so you can focus on the narrative side of the experience. And by playing, you can slowly but steadily learn how everything works. But if that's not your style, we've added helpful explanation of everything in the manual. Feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for 1 player. Now go, choose a seat, my child, and may your romance prosper. Anyways, I think this is the one that does the special guest. Fuck. Damn it.
I thought you were going with Zoe and her.
I usually almost always go with Zoe. However, I don't think I'm on the path for her, and I think you're on the path for Damien.
Oh, I hate that.
I think I'm on the path for Doug. Cause you've had fucking like April, Damien in like every one of your interactions.
Mm-hmm.
I've had like Doug and Omen in all of mine. You know what? I want to see who the
like
alternatives
Doug.
are. Fuck it. Oh! Ooh. Why is it 3 peppers?
But she's always mean.
There's so many people get on. Let's call Miranda. You invite Miranda to join you at the con. I think you voiced the last character, so I think I take Miranda.
Do you want me to voice her?
Cause I'm
you
just
wanna
trying
put
to
on a
remember.
dispatch
Cause
it?
you voiced the fucking salesman dude. So I think Miranda's mine.
True, I did this.
A con?
for it.
You mean those places where peasants go to discuss lowbrow popular culture? I've always wanted to see one for myself. It'll be interesting to learn their strange customs. Let's go.
The old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming mayhaps, but I've grown since the old days. New Miranda's ready to date outside of royalty, but let's not scrap the charming part just yet. Yes, a girl has standards. Okay.
Lots of refreshments.
Where you going?
Zoe at the table.
Which one?
Zoe and Damien.
Zoe and Damon. Zoe and Nico. I'm Damien. You can't go to the me table. I'm at the me table.
I'm sorry.
It's the
Talk
other
to
red
Zoe.
spiky boy. You gonna talk to Zoe? You gonna steal my girl? You gonna be this is steal your girl?
Let me schmooze your girl.
No! So, you want to go on a date, huh? As we've said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there's one little thing we wanted to cover here. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. They are a sort of spicy meter. This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when you're pursuing a date. It doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 and 2 peppers will make the ending somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Shit! I chose wrong!
So
I
now we
fail!
know.
Why do you explain this after the mechanic? We did tell you in the manual, fuckwad. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the contest of secret endings, which might be naughty.
Okay, you're not truly prepared to go on your first date. Bye.
Alright, do you want to watch a movie, have board game night, or go out to
We're
dinner?
going to dinner!
Oh, it's adorable. Oh, it's
look at the
genuinely
happy
so
eyeballs.
cute.
Look at all the dim sums being held.
I know. You and Zoe go out to a
I love
fancy
her.
restaurant. You decide to go to do the romantic cliche and split a milkshake with 2 straws. That is not what that is. You
That's
can
absolutely not what
you can
that
do
is.
that cute thing where you look into each other's eyes while you drink. However, she has many and you have 2. Zoe thanks you for the milkshake and then uses the second straw to drink with her leg mouth as well. Oh, man, new definition to thigh job. Anyways, but this
I
gives
don't
you
know
an
how I feel about
unexpectedly
this.
good view of her butt, so you're not gonna complain. Day 2. Oh my god, we have so much left. Jesus Christ.
Let's make
You
a
chose this.
masterpiece.
I did. I didn't realize how many fucking entries we'd have. Anyways.
It's time to work on the comic.
Oh god, I forgot that this was a thing.
Just like real life.
As your creative mentors, we prepared very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas.
We've written 2 per day.
You're welcome.
Once the experience is done, you might see no comic just yet.
But you have to trust the process, Boyd. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con.
Totally. How you choose to answer the experiences or the exercises will impact the script of your resulting comic. I recommend that you remember or even take note of every option you choose during this experience to better savor the impact once we get to see the resulting comic.
Oh boy, a memory game. Do you have a good memory? Because I don't. This comic's gonna suck.
I have a phone.
And there's more to these exercises. All these choices will shape you as a person.
Which is to say, they will affect your stats.
Hey, no cheating. Don't take pictures of their phone. It took me a minute to process what you said. You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group.
I wasn't gonna take pictures. I was gonna write shit down.
No, remember it.
That's right! My personal advice is that even if one person is answering an experience, the whole group should discuss it.
To be clear, you'll gain a lot of stats tied to the chosen option, but you'll lose the stats tied to the option not chosen. And these stacks will affect equally all players. Shush that voice, it's breaking the immersion. They can hear the
Anyway,
narrator.
enough
We're not
participating.
crazy. The narrator's real.
He's his own monster.
Zoe's right. It's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the wind wander. Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. What's something that stirs fear in your soul? The ghosts of all the big surreal artists of the early 20th century. Math! Wolves with guns for legs. Wolves with big menacing dogs. I wasn't ready for that one. These are all so like tame and they have big penis. Big dick wolves. No big dick energy out here, just big cock
That
wolves.
came so out of Rule 34 left. Like,
You want
left
some
field.
big dog dong?
We went
Scott
wolves
would be
with
so
guns for
proud.
legs, 2 peens.
I wasn't expecting 2 answers with wolves. Like, I read wolves with gun for legs, and I saw wolves here, and I was like, oh, that's weird that there's 2, and
We
I
both
saw
picked
wolves with big
so I'm
menacing
wondering if
dogs.
that's what caused it.
Probably. Anyways, the
dog or
answer's
the
the
le-
ghosts
the
of
gun
all
with
big
legs?
surreal artists of the earliest 20th century, right? Because fuck those guys.
Okay.
I mean, you pick whatever, I don't care.
You love math. I hate math.
I fucking love math, so that's off. The ghosts of the big surreal artists of the earliest 20th century is very amusing to me.
Let's go with that one.
It's what stirs fear in your soul. Are we really afraid of wolves with guns for legs? Because they cannot walk.
No, they can't. They're gonna fall
And the
over and look
wolves
like
with
the
big
fucking
menacing
robot
dogs
monsters.
is scary for all the wrong reasons.
Yep.
I feel like the
So
ghosts of
it's-
all like
Yep.
a
Ghost is
bunch
the
of
real artist
if you had a
for the
bunch
lady.
of pompous ghosts show up in your house, you'd be miserable.
Could you hear the bickering?
God, if you have anything fucking pinned to the wall of your house, any art piece in your house,
It
you're
doesn't matter.
going
The paint
crazy.
color, the wallpaper, all of it.
I can't believe you'd buy
You
a
could be in
TV
a
that's
white void,
black.
they'd still bicker.
How all TVs are black.
Mine was gray.
Yeah, no, I'm scared. This
Fuck
gives you.
you.
Liquid fear in my soul. I want to kill them all.
Let's draw fire and stuff.
Oh,
Your pick.
I thought okay, they made a big deal of us having to agree. I didn't realize it was actually
it-
just
they
your, but it does
mutually
affect both of us. Okay.
Yeah, and immediately
What's something you
affects
do
both
to
of our-
impress everyone at your wedding? Reveal your most niche fetish in painful detail. Compliment everyone's hats. Kill a walrus with your bare hands just because. Solve the Hodge conjecture, a major unsolved problem in algebraic geometry.
So the first one is an absolute fucking fear. That's never happening.
Anyways, it not on Twitch. Donate for the
Just
answer.
say.
100 bits, $1, and I say it. I'm not lowballing that. Fuck you. No one better do that. $100, I'll say it on stream. Compliment everyone's hat. It'd honestly just be a really. See, the reason it'd be painful detail is because it'd be like a really long description of like it's not really this, but like it is in that wheelhouse. It'd just be long and uncomfortable, and no one would have a good time. $100 if you want the answer.
Having a good time.
Anyway, compliment everyone's hats is very much something I would do regardless. I don't think it would impress anyone. If I was chasing people down to find everyone with a hat, though, maybe.
I feel like it's kill walrus with bare hands.
Rather than just fucking like rather than read my vows, I just describe every hat in attendance and why I like them.
Take the mic, gives rendition to entire venue
Poof.
of
Poof.
why you love hat.
Poof, I don't have to take the mic. It's my wedding.
Fair enough.
They're gonna give me the mic and not expect what's gonna happen.
Compliment hats.
See, I do this anyway. Like, given the chance, I'd probably just do this. But I'd have to try. I'd look like an idiot. I haven't done geometry in a minute. I like complimenting the hats. Fuck it. So much charm. Time to get back to the con. Where are you going? Where am I going? Oh, fuck.
Stop right there. This is the stats police. We're here to test you on your stats knowledge. Just kidding. It's just us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators and verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers.
Oh, by the way, anyone watching, ads are going to start in 20 seconds. Subs don't get ad. Gifted subs don't get ads.
Give me money.
Or don't. I don't really care. They're just having a good time. Fuck it. We thought we'd been giving Gunkle Stan all these exquisite tips. Oh God, the best viewers. Oh no, get them out of here. How do I kill them? Ban. Anyways, what timing? What fucking timing for that to pop up? I fucking shill my subs. It's like buy subs. Fuck you.
That's really funny.
Get gunned down, idiot. Look at my little guy. He's shooting his firearm. He's shooting the Palomumu.
No, don't shoot me! No gun!
He's got
No
the light
gun.
bow gun.
No bowgun! No!
We thought we'd been giving Gunkle Stan all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which options tie to which stats?
It depends on the answer. Some of them are super obvious. Someone's like, I don't fucking know.
Some of them are a weird toss-up. Yeah.
I'm not playing the stats though. I'm
Yeah,
playing the game of like,
some
fuck it, let's see what's
options.
funny.
Will be easy to interpret, like the one punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do.
You don't know how to punch the bear. It's actually smart.
It's caressing the bears.
But some will be quite a bit more nuanced. It might be harder to tie them to a stat.
Which is why written the specifics to every stat is in a manual for you to check.
They've been really shilling this manual. I feel like there's something in there we don't want to see. like,
Absolutely.
like
I'm assuming it's just
saying
a
like, hey,
compound of we don't.
doing it like once or twice, like, hey, we've made this manual, it's a massive tutorial system, it's gonna give you all the answers. That's fine. Every tutorial has shilled out this manual. I feel like we're gonna open it and it's just gonna be the fucking wolves of massive menacing dongs. Which will be available within the customized menu.
So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time, try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option, and which stat relates to that specific clue. Sorry, I had a taco earlier.
Or, you know what? Just ignore the stats and choose whatever option feels more interesting to you.
Fucking
Live, fail, and have
cheers,
fun.
best girl, let's go.
The ad break ends in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I got a little behind. 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back from the ad break. I hope you had fun. Tell me what ads you got, I'm curious.
I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much.
Meh. Let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Damn it! It should have been me! Not him! Me!
You
Let's
just don't want
go.
to get twisted in those tentacles.
But don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
Damn, not gonna say bye, Pooh. That's fucked up.
Oh no.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello? I can hear you.
See you
Can you
around,
hear me?
Uncle Stan.
There we go, cool.
I can hear you. I think the internet chugged a second.
It's not letting me click, I'm trying.
Buddy boy.
I don't think it'll let me actually click here.
You know, I want some charm. Let's go to the vendor alley.
Yo, look at the fucking Minecraft! That's a Minecraft battle axe! I recognize that scythe, but I cannot place it off the top of my head.
A double scythe.
Yeah. I recognize that from something, but I do not remember
Is
what.
it Naruto?
I don't know, probably.
I'm pretty sure it was.
That would explain why I cannot
Or,
place it,
yeah.
because I've seen a good amount of Naruto, but not like
The
in
difference
a
is
long
it was
time.
red.
Yeah, I don't know. Walking
Yeah.
around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of those remind you of your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Is this raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon +2 charm from the memories. Next thing you know, Miranda arrives at the con. She booked a room at the hotel for the night, so you meet her there to help her get settled. I'm at the hotel now, apparently. Hey, Miri, what do you think of the room? Pretty nice, eh?
No apologies, but I won't sleep in such a room. Not with that thing.
Look what she's pointing at. The bed.
That can't possibly be my bed.
Miranda, you are making such great progress with your character arc. You're even being more humble and beheading people less. What are these high bed standards now?
Uncle Stan, you're not listening to me. This is not a bed.
Really? You really won't count it as a bed? If it isn't royal enough? What, do you need to pee under it? What's it lacking? A silk canopy? A thin layer of caviar on the sheets, perhaps? A pee under the mattress? Well, this is how us commoners sleep, okay? And it's perfectly fine. Look. You gotta lay down on the bed, but Miranda grabs your arm and yanks you back.
Stop this foolishness!
Okay, she's getting quite weird about the bed. She must be even more out of touch than you'd feared. You don't want Miranda to fall back into her old ways, so you better solve this situation. 100%. There's no shot it's not. Find a way to make her okay with this bed so you two don't end up spending all day looking at hotel rooms. If her problem is laying on this bed, maybe she'd be okay with laying under it. Everyone knows that's how real monsters do it anyway. Pillow fight time! It'll help release some stress. And hey, if the bed joins in the fight, maybe Miranda's right. It's not a bed after all. That was kind of the option I was thinking of, like, I laugh, the bartender laughed, the toaster laughed, we killed the toaster.
That sounds about right.
I don't know, that sounds pretty dangerous.
A pillow fight? Don't be silly, it's fun. She still looks unsure, so you decide to break the ice and hit her with a pillow. She'll love that. Hopefully. But instead of giving her a harmless bop, the pillow vomits up blood and viscera like you just threw a small animal at a wall.
Eek, disgusting.
The bed emits a terrible screech and starts writhing in what looks like pain and anger. What the fuck? You can still hear Miranda saying, "I told you so," as the not bed thing pounces on you and swallows you whole. Everything goes dark and wet. You're left wondering if your life insurance policy covers devoured by a bloodthirsty bed monster. And then there's a flash of light. Miranda pierces the creature with her trident. She's like a beautiful, avenging angel, covered in blood, guts, and gastric juices. You reach for her hand, but she leans back at the last second.
Aw, right at first, you have to admit that you were wrong and I was right.
Come on, Miri, don't be like that.
You owe me. You hit me with a pillow full of intestines.
Fine, you were right about the bed. I should listen to you.
Aw, you're cute when you admit I'm right.
She pulls you out of the thing's corpse. You'll be leaving a very strongly worded review of this hotel. But at least you're alive. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 smarts.
Death is not the end.
I need to be more charming if I want to win Miranda.
I don't know
Anyways,
what I need to be more Zoe. I'm assuming it's fun.
Zoe is creativity and fun and charm.
Give me some fun, please.
I know it's creativity and charm, I think. I think fun's the backup. So more fun is here. The community zone, which I don't think any of us have gone to yet.
I don't think we have. I think we've done the expo hall. That's the only one on that side we've done besides.
Well, we've done the vendors, we've done the expo, we did this, you did the hotel, so this is the only one we haven't gone to yet.
Yeah. Give me the lobby, please.
Into the community
Expo
zone.
lobby.
The lobby or the community zone?
Sorry, community zone. I'm being a dingus.
I gotta clarify now,
Oh,
because
my
last time
God.
you attend an indie tabletop game showcase and get pulled into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. This is a really weird table for Never Have I Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to severity of your admissions. There are also sudden death rules, a phone-a-friend mechanic, and a robber somehow. 2 hours later, you decided that never will you ever play this game again. At least you gain +2 fun hearing the embarrassing things the other players admitted. Idiots. Anyways, Zoe's set to complete in the finals the Pokemon's video game tournament. God, it should have been me! You, Nico, and Doug go to watch her win. Hi, Zoe. Good luck out there, dude. I like that I dissolve the more I do his voice.
Yes. I think I'll do pretty well. I went with a STEM workers with interest and a fine art.
Man, that is a real niche audience.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm really excited to cheer you on. He's just become shonen protagonist now. That's what I'm sticking with.
He keeps morphing.
I think this is the voice I've landed on for him. I don't have a voice in mind for these characters yet. I spent all day researching Pokemon, so I could be the exposition character that explains all the rules while you win the tournament.
Aw, that's
But despite Zoe's good party comp and your support, her first round is pretty rough. What's going on? Why is Zoe struggling so much?
Exposition time. It looks like your opponent's running a frat bro comp. Their Pokemons know the Party Night move. Party Night starts a party that lasts for 5 turns. All of Zoe's nerdier Pokemons are at a disadvantage for being out of their comfort zone.
Oh my god. It's fucking Trick Room.
Yup.
It's fucking... They're running Trick Room sets, you bastards.
Oh, jeez.
What? That's terrible. When did Pokemans become a horror game? All of Zoe's Pokemans go down, from the woman with 4 dogs and a PhD in quantum mechanics to the biomedical engineer who's super into anime.
Shit! I got cream! And not in a fun way. I'm gonna need a better strategy for round 2 in your spam.
Oh no, I'm still recovering from the idea of being trapped at a party night for 5 turns.
Don't look at me. I only learned enough about this game to dump exposition about it. I have no idea how to play it.
Floyd, what do you think I should do? No pressure, but you're kinda my only hope.
Remove all of Zoe's Pokemon specs. According to every rom-com, the moment a nerd takes their glasses off, they become substantially more appealing. When in doubt, cheat. Glitch Zoe's game so she can add the game-breaking Pokemon Missing Norman to her party.
No. We're going with the trope. Glasses off.
Alright.
Or equipping their specs? That's nuts.
I mean, I guess I have nothing to lose.
Except the match. You could lose the match.
Cool.
True. But now I'm curious what my Pokemons look like without their glasses. So I'm doing it.
Zoe unequips her Pokemon specs, and the second round of battle begins. Hey! Says the enemy Pokemon. I didn't notice before, but you're actually, like, super hot. Zoe's Pokemons don't respond. It's too busy squinting and bumping into furniture. The enemy Pokemon interprets this dismissal as sexy aloofness. It feels insecure. Look, I'm strong, says the Pokemon before punching a wall and breaking its wrist. It hurt itself in its own confusion.
Oh
Hey,
my
I
god.
wish I wore glasses so I could take them off and become cooler.
You could always punch a wall. That looks cool too.
Oh no, it seemed painful. Look, the Pokemon painted from the injury.
All of the enemy Pokemons hurt themselves by jumping off of balconies and smashing beers with their foreheads in misguided attempts to impress Zoe's Pokemon. Zoe wins.
Man, parties are scary.
Just don't jump off of any balconies and you'll be fine.
Got it.
Well, he's actually taking notes on this. We better protect.
You get +2 charm for making Zoe's Pokemons inexplicably hotter, but lose -2 smarts. Sup? I need charm. I need charm bad. Who the? I can't go back. I can't go back. Fuck. Fuck. What's Miranda's other stat? I don't remember now.
Boldness, because she's not that smart unless it's fun.
I think it's boldness or fun. Let me get some more. I guess let me get more bold. I don't want to lose charm. Hotels what? Creativity? Let's get more creativity. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
You're in your hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You want your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take +2 creativity here to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. A while later, Zoe invites you to a cafe to discuss her newest project. You can't wait for a sneak preview of the fanfic queen's latest work.
So, the idea is that after Space Lord Zolthor gets killed in canon, he's reincarnated as a cashier at Walk Park. Gotta be true reverse isekai.
Greetings, minions.
Hello, friend. I see you are also patrons of what I've come to call hyperactive bitter bean juice.
You seem to be losing steam here, Poof.
No, my voice is just trying to die.
Understandable.
Did they not have coffee back in your day? No.
If you want me to, I can take over some of the characters.
No, I'm good. It's just my voice was trying to die in that moment, and I lost gas in the voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been getting a lot of, like, characters back to back. So if you ever need me to take over a character for a conversation, let me know.
No, I'm doing good. It was just, I had taken a big breath, and my voice was went, hi, bye.
Good day.
No, I just prefer my name for it. What are you working on? Gunkle Stan's helping me with a new fanfiction. It's about a powerful villain being forced to adapt to a modern society.
Fascinating.
Oh my. I find that deeply fascinating for reasons that are not worth explaining. What is the plot of... Yeah, what is the plot progression? How does this former overlord adapt to their strange new world? I'm not sure yet. We're just in the early planning stages. Can they bring themselves to accept the overpriced inferiority of the taxi cab over the vastly superior locomotive? Do they conquer their intellectually burdened wasteland of social media, or do they succumb to the insidiousness brain rot?
Man, this really is a me
Insidious.
character.
Oh my god, it is.
You want me to take over?
Go for
The
it.
more they monologue, the more I'm like, fuck, it's me. And, are they successful in their pursuit of happiness?
Grunkle Stan here to help answer those kinds of questions. You want to help us brainstorm?
No, thank you. Creativity's not my strong suit. I would rather listen to Gunkle Stan's idea and harshly judge them. You heard the scary overlord
really is
pitch a
your-
plot for Zoe's new reverse isekai fic. The villain
really is
gets
your
the one. The villain gets the one legendary artifact that didn't exist in his realm: therapy. The villain realizes this new world would feel way less confusing and threatening if he rode a big menacing excavator everywhere he goes. I mean, objectively, this is the answer I would pick, but I like this way more.
Do it. It's your choice.
I don't need boldness, fuck it. Huh. And what is this therapy exactly?
I've never done it myself, but I think it's what people do when they have mental problems that require professional help.
Hold on.
Bless you.
Oh, like hiring a plumber.
Yeah, that's it. I think therapists are basically plumbers for your brain.
Interesting. My brain has historically been clogged with bad thoughts, like a shit-filled toilet. What sort of instrument do therapists use to excavate those mental clogs?
Jesus, this fucking dialogue. I think they just talk to you about your feelings. Sometimes the therapist makes the patient describe bloody abstract art. For some reason, it usually makes them talk about their shit dads.
Haven't Inkblot's been, like, widely discredited?
Yes.
Oh,
How tedious. People pay for that kind of treatment.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they just want their therapist to prescribe them drugs.
Some people do.
Yep.
Oh, like heroin. I had wondered why modern science disavowed such an effective cough suppressant.
Nah, not heroin. They prescribe exclusively designer drugs like Xanax and Zoloft.
Ooh, boy. Whoa, those drugs must be quite strong. They sound as if they're named after ancient wizards.
Yeah, modern medicine might as well be wizardy to me.
Thank you for this information. I may look into hiring a Blaine Bumble myself. I might look into
for it,
hiring
girl.
a brain plumber is a hard sentence to do in a voice.
No, absolutely.
Well, there's no denying that Omen needs therapy, so you're gonna call this misinformation dump an unconditional win. You gain +2 charm for encouraging your friend to get professional help, but lose -2 boldness for choosing self-improvement over a dope-ass excavator. That checks out.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
Where you going?
I probably should go for the smarts and bring that back up before I completely lose out and get fucked.
Alright.
My fun is only 1 point above that, but smarts keeps getting dropped because they keep going crazy.
You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. How to make your player character truly charismatic. Apparently they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Void. You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines. Please have them be in Liam costumes. Please. No!
Damn.
Anyways,
They do custom sprites for certain things, so I'm surprised.
yeah. Then we might get it later.
So, which Liam are you cosplaying? Photographer Liam, brooding anti-hero Liam, Liam with a
Septum.
septum ring. My brain wanted to say
Oh,
something else. Oh
we
my god.
hell yeah, we did get
We
Liam
did it.
cosplay. Let's go! Fuck yeah, we willed it into existence.
Let's go.
I win with classic Liam. What do you think?
Whoa, that's impressive. Where did you get such an accurate costume?
I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me. These two are not the same size.
No. Nico's built like Scott from Game 1. Like, man's got shoulders.
I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes. Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I can be. And you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world.
Cleavage!
And show some cleavage.
How much cleavage?
All the cleavage.
Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam Prom cosplay contest. Woohoo!
Congrats, Nico. You were the most Liam to ever Liam.
I am Liam.
That's the first time I've heard his actual voice. I don't know if I like the really goofy voice or if I like the shonen protagonist more. Of course I was. I'm the most Liam who has ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You misunderstand me? How passe. Only the one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior poser.
Oh no, I've seen this before. Nico's gone too deep into character. They think they're the real Liam.
You better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. Challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism. Well, Liam owes you $100.
Liam owes me $100.
It's not the anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Absolutely not. I am not trying to make any of us speak that shit.
What, anti-disestablishmentarianism?
I will butcher that and bite my tongue.
I would love to see Zoe try and say anti-disestablishmentarianism.
No!
Liam who?
Oh my
That's
God,
all it
he's
takes to
doing
break you out of character. Yep, that's the art of cosplay is the art of cosplay is priceless, but I'm not.
It's okay, Nico. It wasn't you who failed the cosplay as Liam. It was your bank account that failed. Cosplay is Liam's bank account.
Yeah, let's go with that. As long as you're yourself again, I'll take it. Some Liam cosplay is flattering, but even I think that can be too much of me.
Okay, but are you paying me back or what, Liam?
Yeah, fine. He gives you $100, even though you 100% made that up to break Nico out of character. Nice, you gain +2 boldness and -2 smarts. Damn, if only money was in this one.
God damn
Fuck! It's shopping time! Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them. We had to get new shop character because Shopcat's playable. But fuck, that's good.
Humble stand, stranger. Here, you can get beautiful figurines with amazing properties. They have all sorts of effects, which you will discover as you unbox them. There are different mystery box categories, each one tied to a different type of effect. I'll give you some clues to the effects type once you start looking through the boxes. So, you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, you'll decide if you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend. A balance between order and chaos. You can control which type of effect you want, but you don't know exactly which figure or figurine of that category you'll get. And don't fret. If you aren't a fan of surprises at all, there's a category that guarantees no effects at all. So, ready for the unboxing? Well. What do we have here? A lover of mysteries? I have just the thing for you. Whatever you pick. Mine?
Dole
Who are
Daniel
you?
does nothing. It's me currently. Ah, yes. Dole Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. A classic. Stats, but now they're people, is based on the stat icons from popular video game Human Prom. They're said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office includes a first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. What a test your fortune. Oh, so you like buff bugs. It's immortalized as some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league that was popular years ago. But beware, these big muscles come with big effects on the stats. Major Arcana, No Mercy. You eyeing Major Arcana No Mercy? It has some of the best characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figures are all about sound and video for some reason. My Weird Little Village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. Landmarks in Love is a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places. Those who want locations to get spicier. Okay, interesting. Big effects on the stats! This item is for myself. What do you get? Roll the dice. The Battle Beetle. This should be the Battle Beetle. His strong embrace could break your bones. All these arms aren't just for hugs. He'll use them to juggle all sorts of things. Every turn, your own stats will keep swapping position until you choose a location. That's so fun! Holy shit!
This is a mechanic that is so geared towards you that it's not even
Spin
fun.
the wheel!
I got the battle beetle. Well, poof. Which, oh,
If it isn't my favorite customer. Well, actually, aren't my favorite customer yet, but you might be if you'd box already.
which box do you pick?
Oh.
And remember, they could be bad, so you could just put something on me and fuck up my shit. Because you don't have to take it for yourself.
Alright, landmarks in love.
Who's it for?
Myself.
Alright.
I love this.
Classy Coliseum. Mamma mia, here we go again. You got the Classy Coliseum. Into the games. The Coliseum is all about testing your luck. Will Lady Fortune smile upon you one way or another? Ale acta est. One location, it's always the same one, is now married to Fortune. Upon entering, the amount of a stat you receive will be decided by a die roll.
Oh god.
You will
I
get
love
a
this
random
method.
amount of stat every time you enter somewhere.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Day 3.
The vicious yokai as the shopkeep for this
Can you guess what time it is? Yup, it's comic time.
time.
Time to brainstorm. Why did you
I am
choose your
Earth.
current career? Did you make a bet while you were drunk? Great prospects for a good dental plan, you fucked up little twofers. They gave away a cool t-shirt if you joined. Or did you get laid for the job?
It's gonna be the good dental plan there, Bob.
Hell yeah. Same. Fuck, I don't need smarts. I need to be dumb as fuck. It's fine though, because I'll get juggled. You hope you never go to prison because of this crimes against color theory. Illegal drawings of people kissing. Accidental murder. You want all your murders to be on purpose, preferably. Stealing someone else's poop. I kind of want to go illegal drawings of people kissing because I want the charm.
You're gonna juggle your stats.
Yes, but it'll boost my stats higher. Can we get much higher? But do
If
you
wish.
you get charm as well? Do you have any other input?
I'm good. I think this is fine.
More charm. Time to get back to the con.
Out of my way.
Gungle Stan? Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh fuck! Oh, that's your thing. So that's
the
random
fortune.
now. This is really funny. Oh, well I want high charm, so once I see the 16 going to charm, so we're gonna go to Vendor Alley. Fuck, I missed it!
There.
You find a stand at the merch hall that says I mean, it's not that bad. Creativity and charm is fine. I'm a little smarter than I would like, but that's fine. You find a stand in the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on, you see your surroundings. Yup, it's a scam. Your headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. +2 charm, good. You, Zoe, and Omen are debating the merits of the thigh sheath versus the boob sheath in RPG waifu clothing when you hear Doug loudly gasp.
Holy moly!
Holy moly, that's a misprint 1989 Han Solo action figure from when they accidentally put a third ear on his neck. It's hideous. Sure is. Hideous and rare. I've gotta have it. Oh.
Oh, wait. Can I have the 3-year Han, please? I've been looking for one for years.
Are you for real? Sorry, dude, but you don't have your tentacles on the merchandise. Finders keepers.
But finding this action figure is my dream. My parents died trying to get me one.
Your parents died?
Yes, the misprints have always been highly rare, so when they first came out, my parents drove to the factory that produced them to try and find one for me. But they tripped and fell into a vat of molten plastic. Sorry, it's painful to talk about. I just think that owning one of the original action figures would help me move on.
Whoa, I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
It's also very hard to believe.
No, I'm serious. There was a whole lawsuit about it. Look at the back of the box.
Warning, basic train traces of melted monster parts. Do not consume.
Who cares? My friend laid claim to the merchandise first. So heed my words when I say fuck off.
Doesn't take it. I'd feel bad and a little grossed out if I brought it to this point.
No! We had it first. Does the concept of dibs mean anything anymore?
Dead parents or no dead parents, you want the damn 3-yeared Han Solo. Do something to invalidate this guy's sob story and get Doug the action figure. Offer to murder Doug's parents to level the playing field. Bring this guy's parents back by defying the laws of equivalent exchange and performing person transmutation, the most forbidden type of alchemy.
My god, they made a Full Metal Alchemist reference?
Yes!
Do it.
I mean, this is the answer, like, hey, you want me to kill your parents? But this is the funnier one. I still want to see what happens.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? The person transmutation, person transmutation is a pretty high price to pay.
Yeah, I think getting the action figure would be enough to make me move on by itself. Come now, you miss your parents so much that you invoke their tragic deaths to buy action figures? Let us do you one less worse. What? One less worse, as I believe the saying goes, and reunite them with them.
You and Omen draw the transmutation circle and summon the gate of truth. Black hands and disembodied eyes come clawing out of its doors.
Great. Now those hands are going to take something in exchange for the resurrection. Probably somebody's arm. Not it.
Don't look at me, I'm already down one arm.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh, I don't know.
Oh,
I'd
she
really
actually
rather
doesn't
not lose my whole arm. Maybe just a toe.
At least this, I think this one.
Yeah. Fuck it. This is all for the orphan's benefit, so he should pay the price. Get him, hands!
The hands rip an arm and a leg off the screaming stranger. Damn, he's got expensive parents. The gate vanishes, leaving behind 2 horrible creatures. They convulse, vomit blood, and scream. The screams of creatures with no vocal cords.
What is this? What have you done?
Look, parents and son finally reunited.
I think we're the 5 God.
For a good cause. Zoe, please authorize this form for the Redemption Arc program, stating that I did something nice today. You may have ruined that dude's life, but now Doug can keep his action figures. The law of equivalent exchange looks satisfied to you. You gain +2 charm, but lose -2 boldness.
I'll show you the way.
Where are you going?
I buff my fun.
To the dice roll!
Uh-huh. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is bad.
In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen. A vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oh, it's a lot monopoly! This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building mini hotels. Make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No! What have you become? You burn your monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got +5 fun. Damn, that's a lot of fucking fun.
Damn.
A while later, Zoe and Nico drag you to a local bar for a fandom meetup for the popular TV show, Broden the Barbarian. Omen joins you since Miracle of Miracles. This is a show that she actually watches.
Rejoice, my rowdy
Who voices him? Because
Oh
I
my
recognize
God.
that voice.
You know who this is.
I recognize that voice and I can't place it.
It's Blitzo.
Oh my god, is it?
Yes, I think
That's-
it is. You want me to look it up?
Yeah, go for it. Rejoice,
One
my
moment,
rowdy
Shayla, allow me
barbarians.
to,
Let us toast to Bronin's feats of strength.
And to the feats of his love.
Ah, but of course, Zoe. Someone pour me another beer. Oh shit, new character for you.
What the fuck? Oh, is that a lizard?
I
Alligator?
think so. Dragon person, maybe? Unsure. Lizard
Dragon
of some
skin
sort.
Of some kind? Wait. You are the... Oh, my brain. Zoe? I've read your Baron...
Bronin the barbarian headcanons.
I know, my brain broke. Baron von Hitcannons? That idea where he gets his unmatched stamina from channeling his sex drive?
Wild.
That changed my masturbation sessions forever. I gotta thank you.
What the fuck does any of that mean? Like, even by the standards
I
of this game.
No idea. Art truly can't change people's lives, huh?
What a beautiful truth. Come on, my chalice is empty. I need a drink so we can toast to Bronin's legendary prowess as a lover. Why are you three spreading such lies about Bronin the Barbarian?
Stop this
Bronin has
nonsense
never been shown to
now.
engage in sexual intercourse in any of the films, TV episodes, or cereal boxes where he's featured.
Well, sure. But this is a headcanon. It's something that I think is canon in my head. And Omen, my dear friend, if you could see all of the things Barbarian has done in my
I love that you cannot say the word Bronin.
I'm dying over here. Leave me alone.
That specifically has been the thing that has fucked you up more than anything else.
My brain can't read it. I'm also multitasking trying to find the VC. Ah, shit! I just threw a thing.
I mean, we're gonna get to the. We should honestly. Would you get to the fucking the credits eventually?
Except she doesn't have to. You can check Zoe's.
Yeah,
Brian,
poop.
Canon blog. Believe me, I will. How you jerk off.
I love that you're. I assume you're partially dying because just again you fucked up on Bronin, but also you've read ahead and got to how you jerk off.
It was.
I assumed, yeah. Stop. I neither know nor care what a headcanon is. What I know is that these myths have always been passed down through bard songs and TV spectacles, both known for their vigorous accuracy.
Someone give me
If
a
you insist on
knife.
distorting the mighty legends of Bronin the Barbarian, I may have to slice your head off. The only head I care about is the head and head cannons, so be ready to face the wrath of my plastic axe. Let's be real, Nico doesn't stand a chance. Come up with a way for Omen to understand the appeal of head cannons before Nico doesn't have a head to cannon with. HCs are sweet escapism. I don't know why, but that voice made me so lightheaded. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Ooh. Our sweet escapism. Would you rather spend your hours coping with the horrors of modern life, or imagine how your favorite character's really good at playing the trumpet? Adapt to your audience. Tell Omen you're actually talking about head cannons. She'll be way more into that. I'll go this one. What do you mean, the
Oh, it was
trumpet?
mine.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
okay.
Wait, can I scroll back up? Oh, well. You're stuck now.
we're good.
Would you have picked the other option?
No, I think we're both on par on that one.
All right,
I was
cool.
also reading something else, so we're good.
What do you mean the trumpet?
Now you're talking.
Yeah, what if Bronin, like, was really good at playing the trumpet? If he is, nobody's ever witnessed it.
Well, of course! You see, this trumpet is too powerful to be showcased or carelessly.
Cats, color me intrigued. Can you tell me more about this trumpet? It's a magical trumpet, Omen. A trumpet that can vanquish evil demons with its mighty sound. And tear down the walls of Jericho. Demons? But there have never been demons in Bronin the Barbarian. Because of the trumpet!
You're right, and there will
Oh my God.
never be demons in Bronin the Barbarian as long as Bronin plays his magical trumpet secretly.
I like this.
I got through that one
Wow.
without fucking it up.
What a powerful weapon of brass destruction. Isn't it? I call it the trumpet that kills demons. I like that name. It makes it clear that it kills demons, which is easily its best feature. Exactly. And you know what, Omen? I brought it with me. Ego pulls a trumpet out of nowhere and starts playing it. They aren't very good at it, but at least not after this many beers. What a mesmerizing tune. It sounds very hard on the ears, but I imagine that contributes to more efficient demon slaying. Nico, Zoe, if imagining Bronin having sex is as fun as the magic trumpet that kills demons, maybe I was wrong about your headcanons. See, you finally understood the endless power of do not stop playing the trumpet, boy. You spend the rest of the day having fun at the meetup, sharing your headcanons, even if it's hard to hear each other over Nico's demon-vanquishing trumpet. You gain +2 fun from relying on the sweet escapisms from the horror of reality. However, you lose -2 boldness.
I'm okay with it.
Where to go? Oh god, I forgot my stat swap up. Where to go? Back to the hotel, I guess.
Oh, you had that 17 on charm for a second.
Yeah, I did, but I missed it. I was like, fuck it, this is good enough. You're outside the con where you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smoker's Lounge, one of them says to you. There's no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided... There's no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks, you've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001 A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity. You're chilling in the courtyard with Zoe and Omen when you spot Doug in the crowd. Is he mingling? That's not like him. You get closer to investigate.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Oh guys, let me introduce you to my new friends. They're hardcore fans stuck in the underhouse, like me. Just go with it, please.
Yeah, Doug's the shit. He looks just like Frack the wisecracking skeleton. Come on, Doug, say his catchphrase. Can't crack the frack.
Oh, nah, Frank, I totally know what you mean.
I do not. You haven't played Stuck in the Underhouse? Well, you know what? Yaw, yaw, bird. Right, Doug?
Oh, of course.
Someone give me
Zoe, these people are
a
supremely
knife.
annoying. Can I stab them repeatedly?
That'll be taking it a bit too far. So, some fandoms can be toxic, but let's not rush to.
Ah, can't crack the frack, right?
What's your favorite gameplay anecdote? Mine was when we sent a death threat to that streamer for playing it in easy mode. She shat her pants. That was a total frack fest. Another fan says. I liked it even better when we doxed that fake fan who had drawn a picture of frack eating ass. Can you believe it, Doug?
Totally. Should have remembered not to frack the crack.
Dude, you're saying it wrong. You're lucky you met our IRL or I would be doxing you right now.
Stand corrected. We need to save Doug before he gets.
I think this might be my new lighter voice.
Too. I'm giggling.
I really like this one. It's kind of Patrick Warburton-esque. But like
It
not.
very is Warburton.
Trust carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve a crab-like body plan. If you wait long enough, these fuckers will become crabs and leave Doug alone. Save Doug from his toxic fandom by introducing him to a much cooler, safer one. Fans of cocaine, also known as cokeheads. Shit, do we turn Doug into a crack addict?
We turn the assholes into crack addicts.
We can turn the assholes into crabs.
Crab is ultimate life form.
I do like the crabs, but I feel like that's smarts. Fuck it, my things get switched anyway, that's funny. You look up an article on carcinization and show it to Zoe.
Okay, this is the coolest shit I have ever read, but I wouldn't get to this.
The perfect woman. Best
Don't
girl.
quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it usually takes a really long time for evolution to have discernible effects.
I like the idea of like they're trying to discuss like how the fuck do we get Doug out of here, and then I just fucking pull up my phone, type in carcinization, and show it to them, and they're like, "What the fuck does this have to do with anything we're talking about?" I just found it neat.
So a you way of doing it.
It's just really interesting. Silence, Zoe. Gunkel Stan is writing a bright future where we all have exoskeletons and built-in weapons, and you're spoiling it. I beseech you, tell us more about it. Or you realize that you're all eating ramen deep into a conversation about carcinization.
But according to this, carcinization happens due to environmental factors. I don't think the con is a suitable environment.
But I wanted these fuckers turned into crabs now. Give me crabs or give me permission to stab them.
Crab, I forgot about Doug, and it's been 2 hours. He could have been full-blown toxic fan by now.
Get back to the lobby and find Doug all alone.
Doug, where are your friends?
Doug points to the ground. He's surrounded by crabs. The time has come. Fight amongst you, you magnificent creatures.
Everyone turn into crabs with me. Is this a new form of rejection I wasn't aware of?
Don't worry, Doug. When our time comes, we'll all become crabs and live happy ever after.
Hooray! Your scientific knowledge got rid of those idiots. You had +2 smarts. Unfortunately, you also lose -2 fun.
Right after I touch up.
Where are you going?
You got the Coliseum or the Expo? The
Let's
lobby.
give me an expo, please. Let's do a
You
little
have some
bold.
boldness.
Let's give me a little zest.
Oh shit, he's a Starian.
That's such a good, like, pick, though. That's so well done.
You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic at them, you're forced to push people around to actually move, and even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you, socializing. Here, have +2 boldness. You're walking around the lobby, taking in the sights, when a middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you.
Oh.
Should I be the old man?
Excuse me, youngsters. I am looking for the convention conference titled A Sofa, a Type of Chair. Could you please point me towards it?
Hey there!
Of course, it's right behind that door.
Oh, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd made a mistake. This wasn't actually ChairCon.
Secretly, that's actually the Yowie Needs a Plowy chamber.
God damn, that is awful to put an old man into.
This old ass Yowie needs a plowy.
No, this is definitely ChairCon. That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important charity event for the year.
Anyone in chat, ad break will start in 5 minutes. Subs don't get ads, gifted subs don't get ads. I'm pretty sure Prime subs don't get ads, but also we'll continue on.
The chair business can be tough.
You bet. As if there weren't enough, my wife just asked for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyways, here I am battling when the con conference is about to start. See you around, Pharaoh Charon.
Bye.
Bye! Good luck with your divorce thing!
Guys, what the heck did you just do?
I know, I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot.
That's not what I'm talking about. You lied to that poor guy.
Yeah, but it was just a little white lie, you know, to lift his spirits.
Oh. That's what's happening? I thought we were fucking with him and I decided to join you.
Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that man finds out, it's gonna be our fault.
Oh?
So I won't be able to sleep at night.
What if we got you some ice cream? Would that be better?
No.
Okay. If we spin an elevator lie, or elaborate lie, so he will never find out he is at the wrong con, would that make you happy?
These damn elevator lies taking me to the wrong floor.
We have to help.
That'll be much better now.
Deal, let's undo the damage of our lives with more lies. Any ideas, Void?
God
People
damn
around
it.
here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help you so this con cosplays as a chair con. You've heard this gathering of fans of face-sitting. Take this poor guy there and convince him that's the future of chairs. Oh man, that really is the Yowie needs a plowy room. Fuck.
I don't care about any other option. It's the face-sitting option.
You'll find the chair enthusiasts and take them to the con's face-sitter gathering where people share their love of face-sitting. And by that, I mean they sit on each other's faces. I'm in. Where? Where? What con? Where do I need? Where am I needed? Where are my people?
I swear this con gets bettered by the minute.
Hell yeah, Zoe. Best girl.
So what do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are.
I've never seen this before. But you're right, their expressions betray the deepest pleasure. Oh no!
You kind of slipped into fucking JFK from Clone High for a minute. I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray the deepest of our pleasures. Could this be the innovation I was looking for? Come on, you should try it yourself.
That wasn't intentional, that was great.
The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a congoer whose face is intermittently covered by another congoer's ass.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I sit on your face? I've never done this before.
Oh, a face-sitting virgin. Sit
Do
on
you
me,
want to actually
daddy.
say that online?
Yes, sit on me, daddy. You know, there's no shame in the things I say. Hold on, give me a second. 1 minute, hold on. This is an old one, I haven't done it in a while.
Ara.
What, you think I have shame in things that I say? I don't give that shit power.
I wasn't prepared.
No one's ever ready. Sometimes it takes a real man to be best girl. I've killed Poof.
I am a dad. This new chair technology is really customizable.
The man tries face sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes, and a
I only
radiant
wanted
smile
the
fills
auto
his
back
face.
to fuck with you.
When he's done, he comes back to you. Oh, you mean?
Ara.
I think this might be the future of chairs. I keep saying that and no one takes me seriously. all about it. I can't thank you enough.
The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery.
Guys, I think we did a good deed today.
You know, I've realized I'm kind of slipping into, like, a weird, gooey version of Seuss from Gravity Falls.
And a little bit of noodles.
I'm trying really hard not to do Meatwad. Cause the issue is it's like the same mouth shaver. There's our nodes. The only difference is I'm not closing off my nose, so I'm trying to get that same like goopy sound effect while like still being pronouncing things.
Fair enough.
It's just like they say, sometimes it just takes a lie to make one man happy.
Yes, a lie and some face sitting.
God, I could use that. You gain +2 fun
When
from all
you
the
meet
face
your
sitting
woman.
watching. You did, but you lose -2 charm. Let's trade places!
Pretty well.
Everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Danny DeVito!
Ryan Reynolds was mine.
Ryan Reynolds was my first thought, but I was like, that's basic.
Fuck you.
It's the most basic bitch answer, you can't disagree. We both thought Ryan Reynolds immediately.
Okay, fair.
You sticking with Ryan Reynolds?
Alright. Fuck it, I'm sticking with Ryan Reynolds.
Scarlett Johansson
That
was
or
my
Adam
backup.
Sandler.
Adam Sandler's good. Adam Sandler versus Danny DeVito is a showdown.
Alright, Adam Sandler. Let's go comedian versus comedian. Let's go.
Player order is decided based on which celebrity was most likely killed or replaced with a robot clone 10 years ago. Start debating now. I mean, it's Danny DeVito, right? I mean,
no, if hands or butts, it's Danny DeVito.
it's fucking Danny DeVito for like I hate always being like, so I'm the correct answer here. But like objectively, if anyone died and was replaced, it's Adam Sandler. They couldn't. You can't replace Adam Sandler. I love Danny DeVito, but like that makes sense. I could see
You
it.
can't replace the lesbian icon that is Adam Sandler. with
I love
a robot.
the
They wouldn't
game
be the
of
same.
is it a lesbian outfit or is it just Adam Sandler walking the streets?
Yes, it's such a good game show.
Anyways,
This is funny. This
time
has
to get
been
some
fun.
fresh air. Honestly, it's kind of worse to go first because they always explain shit after. Fuck yeah, sitting! Welcome back to the food court. I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place, conversations and guests. The first one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some time to sit and reflect on life and stuff. It's like a conversation, but with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I wanted to tell you there's 3 things you gotta do if you want to get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run, okay? You'll have clues for what these requirements are when the first greet the guest, and they tell you what their type is. I wish you had explained that earlier so I could have paid more attention. Second, you gotta have a fun little date with them to get to know each other better. This is done by calling them a second time when you come back to the food court. Third, remember to choose none of them when you're asked for the romance option you want to date at the end of the run. And that'd be all. Now, let's go sit somewhere. Well, I'm gonna go to the table. Oh, fuck. Cool. Miranda. You and Miranda go out to a fancy restaurant. You order the salmon, and Miranda is horrified. To save face, you tell her it's part of the cool new trend called Eat the Poor. She accepts this and orders the most pinniless lobster you have. All lobsters are equally poor, so she technically gets what she wants. Cheers!
Wanna split a shut your brain?
Hell yeah. Alright, where are you going?
Give me Zoe!
This is all the Redemption Arc program. Finding success as a creator. All about Liam Prom.
Oh no.
You'll have a conversation with Zoe. You're gonna talk about your deepest insecurity. You're gonna have a wedding and tell all of your deepest, darkest fetishes in painful detail. $100
Absolutely,
Twitch
let's
chat,
do
I'll
that
do it.
Redemption Arc program. Well, it's a bit boring, but you know, I get it. We're no saints, so it makes sense to try and make up for all of our evil deeds. A bunch of us meet up, discuss stuff, and do exercises and all sorts of things. Liam has prepared. I'm glad you were working on.
Exerting? Oh, you're joking. It's hard to tell. You pause a lot of times and you're struggling to realize what a word is.
I know, that's my fucking dyslexia in my brain kicking in.
It's
No,
why
that wasn't
sometimes
me.
I just say
It's
the
exorc-
word.
I know. That was me having an exorcism. Exerting. Exerting meaningful change on ourselves. I void. Totally, but sometimes it can be a bit of a chore. I can imagine change takes effort, but I think it's worth it.
Cool.
You betcha. Because when we're redeemed enough, we can pass on to the second part of the program, which is much more epic. The idea of becoming some sort of that's my foot mercenary squad with a
Cat
goal
attack.
to help the coven. We've been redirecting all of that power that we've harnessed for evil, and now it's repurposed to save the world.
Cat attack.
Cat attack. The void has shown up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That does sound epic. Right? For now, it's just Liam and I, and that will soon go into the second part. The rest have to go to the meetings to prove they're reliable. You're an advanced student. Of course! I'm acing the redemption art program.
Fuck yeah.
I was the most villainous of them all, and now I'm the most redeemed. Top of the class! I would. They look as grumpy as usual, but I think the Coven is excited to have one of the old ones on their side, even if my power is severely thwarted. Maybe that's the final step, final tips. Finally tips the balance in our favor of mortal kind. Gosh, I hope so. Also, I hope they get cool Coven-like uniforms. Imagine that! Boyd, I just thought, if I become Coven adjacent, would that count as being magical girl? Maybe. For what it's worth, you're already a magical girl.
Aw, little blushies.
You spend the following hours brainstorming magical girl catchphrases for Zoe. You feel safe knowing that she will soon be protecting the world. Day 4! Let me.
Let's make
Oh,
a
comic shit.
masterpiece.
Fuck. And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? What's the best way to combat a hangover? Intense poetry slams, passionately kissing your own hands.
Oh god.
6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering. Holding a heavy object between your butt cheeks.
Oh, holding the items in your butt cheeks.
Yup, I agree.
Gungle Stan.
If you were in a band, what would the name be? Backstreet Dumpster Lobotomy. Twin Dolphins of Fire. Surgical eye removal.
Kawaii eyes forever.
Anal bead sexy deadly whiplash. I mean, I guess surgical eye removal is the closest to Backstreet Dumpster Lobotomy.
Jeez, these are some names.
Which one you feeling?
I agree with your assessment of what your term was in surgical eye removal.
Oh, that's smart. Why is that? I guess because it's surgical. I was not letting these stats switch. Oh, wait, actually... Oh, no, it is still active. Okay. I was worried for a minute. At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also kind of feel flattered. Abuela? She would know. That's a bad joke. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowled over by your own +2 charm. Sometime later, you call upon Miranda to take her out to a fancy dinner. She answers the door in loungewear. Uncle Stan, my deepest apologies. I dismissed my dressage serve in pursuit of independence. But now I simply cannot decide what to wear tonight. No problem. My reservation's still a ways out. May I come in? Certainly. Make yourself comfortable. I shall return to my boudoir and continue my eternal quest for a cute outfit. After examining every square inch of the bed to make sure it's not a flesh-eating horror, because apparently you can't be too careful, you have a seat. I was considering this, but I just don't think it screams princess, you know? I think it's cute. I could scream princess at people myself if you want to make sure everyone knows. No, you sweetheart. But no, true royalty shouldn't even need to announce their presence. They command respect with aura, blood, and glitter. I can do better. She leaves to find another outfit. You double-check the bed for teeth again, just in case. The bed's gonna be another fucking mimic. It's gonna be so funny. Ta-da! Now that's an outfit that screams princess at the top of its lungs. Yes, surely. Though this beauty comes with its own own beasts? Why? What? Okay, such as not allowing me to sit in this stiff crinoline. Oh, that might be problematic in a restaurant. What to wear? Oh, since we're talking about outfits, maybe you could give me some assistance. So I'm planning to take a vacation soon. I've been working so hard to educate myself on being a better monarch, and I need a break from it all. I decided to go to a ski lounge. Yeah, the next game. There's lots of snow there.
Seriously?
Yeah, the ski lounge is the one that's like next to Works. They did a vote forever ago between like which did people want first, the road trip or the ski lounge. The road trip won, which is why the road trip came out first. Then they did this kind of intermission game, and ski lounge is supposed to be the next one.
Cool.
I've heard there's lots of snow there. And snow's just frozen water, yes. It'll be almost like home. The royal tailor just delivered these 2 vacation outfits to me. Do you have a favorite? Ooh, a sneak preview. Miranda comes out in her winteriest finery, and you tell her that your favorite is... Oh,
those are both really cute.
The Cossack hat
practical
looks
choices
like
of
a good
winter
idea.
fashion.
It seems wise to follow winter fashion advice from people who actually come from the cold. Fuck the practical choices of winter fashion. That skirt looks cute as fuck, and isn't that what really matters? It's cute as fuck.
It's cute as fuck.
I like that one too. Nothing says winter like a mini skirt. Totally, you look like a regular snow bunny. Not what that term means.
No problem.
Bunny? What do you mean? No one uses the term snow bunny, right? And that bugs me. I'm much more closely related to the humble anglefish. No, snow bunny is what people call beginner skiers. Nope. I mean, I get that they're idiots, I get the bit, but, like, it's actively been a problem considering fucking, like, Marvel Rivals of people not understanding what that word means.
Yeah, no, it is an actual problem.
Oh, well, it is true that I'm a beginner at skiing, but how hard could it be, really? Why, just last year I learned to eat by myself. Compared to that challenge, I can surmount anything. Sure, love the enthusiasm. But I'm sure I should look more closely into the culture of these snow bunnies to better acclimate myself. Miranda, no!
Miranda, no!
Should I eat more carrots?
Don't
Should I
hang out
practice
with
my
Zoe.
hopping skills? It couldn't hurt. You coach Miranda on her bunny hop for so long that you nearly miss your dinner reservation. At least she got the form down. Enough playing around. I need to get dressed since you like the skirt. Perhaps this outfit will do. Damn!
Oh, that's really cute.
I love it. Huzzah! Dinner's is delightful, but sometimes it's little domestic moments like these that really take the spotlight. You get +2 charm for helping Miranda choose the perfect fit, but lose -2 smarts as well.
Time to get some new fans.
Where you going?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, there is the argument of, like, we need some stats to be low. Possibly. I don't know. I can't say for sure.
Give me charm. You're at charm. I can't take charm.
Can't do charm.
Let's go creativity and get like an actual proper one ahead.
This one's creativity, right?
I thought it's the hotel.
Yes.
You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze. You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on now that you're frozen forever. Suddenly the brain freeze passes. After such traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively gaining you +2 creativity. Later, you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you into a room filled with moneyed bigwigs checking over cocktails. Well, 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 if it isn't our girl of the moment.
Hi! Have we met before? No, girl. We know your whole deal and we love it. We're just talking about your... What is it? A comic book? Oh, Liam Prom! It does have a few illustrators, but it's actually a fan fiction.
Sure. You don't have to tell me. I'm a fan.
You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up.
Yes, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh, listen. You can tell us how much you're making with that comic book of yours. 1K, 2K. Also, have you got a $20 bill?
Here.
Anyways, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. To help Zoe get out of this. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape. You proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happens. You just need to trick these boars into standing on it.
Great idea, Boyd. I am totally.
Blah blah. Hey, are you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know.
Yeah, totally. But like, let's go somewhere comfier. To have a discussion. We could be talking for hours after all.
Remember, kids, never let the Eldritch Horror take you to a secondary location.
Never.
If she's cute, though, I'll let her take
Why
me to
don't
a secondary
you three
location.
stand over here? That looks like a way cozier spot.
Are there 3 of them? Here.
No, scoot into that square in the floor. That looks like a trapdoor. Why? Wouldn't you rather stand on a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would. Then why don't you stand there? Because it would be rude for me to take the best standing seat in the house. Come on, you don't want to just stand on the smooth, supple surface of what kind of wood would you say this is? Pine, cedar?
Pine's a thirsty bitch.
Pine is a very thirsty bitch.
Pine will fucking eat whatever lacquer you put on it.
It
I
is a
thought it was
sponge.
mahogany. Look at its lustrous sheen under the lights.
Really? I think it's the grain pattern more closely resembles sandalwood.
This is an impossible piece of wood. There's no fucking way it looks like mahogany the way it sheens, but has the grain pattern of fucking sandalwood. But could be
Mythical
confused
wood.
with pine or birch. There's no fucking shot.
It's actually part. Okay, well, you're a cheap son of a bitch.
There's no shot. You could not make particle board look like mahogany. I don't care who you are.
Unless you put vinyl on it.
Yeah, but then it's obviously vinyl.
Yeah,
Not on stream.
Void.
I assume, but not on stream.
Oh my god. Now they're gonna bore us to death talking about wood almost never fight.
What's that you said about a lever? You pulled the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed if they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. At least now they can focus on the 20-foot freefall in the pit dug several weeks ago.
Whoa, boy, that's a deep hole. I've always liked a person that was digging skills.
I can
God.
dig!
Let me
Put
have
these
it.
hands to use! You're more than happy to get laid for your love for digging holes and installing trapdoors. You gain +2 smarts and -2 charm. No! My fun! No! My charm's high, but my fun's low. Whoa. Welcome, welcome. We're streaming Monster Prom. We're almost done.
Yeah, I saw.
You attend.
I woke up to it. I
Yeah.
woke up and saw that you saw the Twitch notification on my phone.
Hell yeah. It stealth dropped yesterday, so I was like, fuck it.
It's MonsterCon!
Yeah, I saw it stealth dropped. I've actually been interested in it, but I also need to play through the rest of the series.
Well, I happen to own all of them.
Yeah, I know. I'll get around
Alright.
to them eventually.
They're very good.
Let us finish. Ow, 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 ow.
You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain +2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. Oh, it's Wolf!
Is there
Wolf, we're
is there
streaming
a
Monster
monster
Con.
prom happening?
Yeah, it's MonsterCon. It's the new one. It dropped yesterday.
Also, we're locked.
I need to turn you down slightly because you are very loud.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna pop out then and wake up.
Alright, cool.
Slow down.
I'll be back.
Yep. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfiction, Liam Prom. Greetings, you pathetic worms. I'm your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Alright, this is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So, Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean.
It's the wolves with massive dongs!
No. Liam Prom is a story about Liam's Academy, a school where anyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue!
And this Liam Academy is fictional?
Yes.
Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? What do you mean, your interview? It is I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Are you gonna ask us questions or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about the fan fiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fan fiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt? I mean, this is the shit I would probably get into given enough time, but if I was on the fly and had to ask questions, yeah, which one's your ass? That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is a representation of the complexity of my soul.
Hold on a second. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that Liam represents.
Anyone in chat, there will be an ad break in 4 minutes. It's a very literal interpretation of a deceptively complex metaphor.
Meh.
It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get more literal than that.
But Liam is actually a reflection of my humility, and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke.
I saw him as more of silly floating butt with your face on it. What's the fun?
Especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Yes, that's the face. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy?
Don't be so grumpy. Just look at butt, Liam. Doesn't he fit your heart? Fill your heart with joy?
Not bad.
Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetics of the standard butt. Now, the real question is, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Sadly, you have to move on to the next question, leaving that huge mystery unsolved. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 smarts for asking questions about butts.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Where are you going? You got the community zone and the lobby.
What's the lobby do? Boldness?
Yeah, lobby's boldness, community zone's fun.
Let's do boldness. Just us.
Walking in the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. He's tripping over his knees? Stupid kids.
Stupid kids.
When will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. Welcome back. Later, you're at the hotel bar chatting with Zoe after drinks. Sparks are flying.
So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? But they didn't listen, so I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Serves them right!
God damn. The bartender comes by with your next round. "Here's your cosmopolitan, ma'am," he says to Zoe. "Enjoy your drink."
You too! Oh my god, calm down. Oh, that's okay. I've done that before. One time at the movies. Nope. Nope. This is so embarrassing. I've got to hard reboot the universe. Sorry! Wait, no!
You flinch, waiting for the next big bang to melt your skin off, but nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all.
This sucks. Can we leave? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am honestly getting it. I'm still getting used to this mortal stare. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong. I'm way happier being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itsy-bitsy laws of physics, you know.
You definitely don't know, but you feel bad for Zoe. Maybe she can hard reboot the universe. Maybe she can't hard reboot the universe anymore. But there's still lots of things that make mortal life special. You just need to show her one. But what? Survive a near-death experience together. It's thrilling, and sometimes only mortal people can enjoy. Well, you know, something mortals do to ensure their survival through the ages is, how do I put it? Make babies.
I know
Damn,
the answer.
that's like the most direct, hey, we should fuck.
And the way she's flirted this entire game, give me the making babies.
Wow.
I have to now read this out. Like, I have to read it out.
You have to read it because it's only you.
Whoa. That'd be wild. I've spent eons as a creature of destruction, but never creation. Why don't you meet me in the hotel room and I gotta grab something first.
Yes! You rush back to the room to check your breath and put on cuter underwear. Zoe returns holding jars of bloody viscera. Not exactly what you expected, but okay, you can roll with this.
Ready to create some motherfucking life? Cover the floor in blood, and then I'll show you how to draw the summoning circle.
God, just another normal wedding at the fucking hotel. That's not a joke. We found a lot of blood after a couple of our weddings.
Jesus.
We don't know why. It's usually not like crazy amounts in one spot, but there's usually like blood across several rooms. Zoe takes your arm and guides you through drawing arcane sigils. It's like a sensual pottery lesson with blood and dark magic. After much drawing and chanting, a hideous flesh golem appears, screeching hellishly.
Aw, what a cutie! Can we name it Kevin? Sure. So does this mean we're parents now? Are we gonna raise this baby? How are we gonna raise it? Raise it? Nah! I just wanted to experience making a baby! Raising one is like way far down on my bucket list. That's why I decided to make Kevin here. Its species is a very self-destructive. What?
Self-sufficient. Little different.
A little different. You'll laugh if it blows up.
Zoe shoves Kevin into the hotel hallway. It crawls, slithers, temporarily displaces itself. Whatever it is, it does it fast and disappears from sight.
Wait a minute. When you suggested making babies, did you mean having sex? Yeah, kinda. Sorry. I'm not great at picking up on subtext.
I love that you just released a fucking hellish little flesh golem upon the world, and she's like, "Ah, oh, wait, you wanted to fuck, right?"
I love this so fucking much. It's okay.
Best girl.
I still had fun making a summoning circle and dancing in the blood with you. Aw, I'm glad. Maybe we can make another baby sometime.
Hold on, I'm trying to make you guys a little bigger on Twitch. There we go. I noticed that because there are 3 of you now, you are very small.
My image was small enough that it worked.
Looks like Kevin might get a sibling soon. You gain +2 fun from making babies, but lose -2 boldness. Jay, the last day of the con is here. Who will be your con love? None of them.
Let's start a fire!
Really?
Yes.
Out of the group, I figured it would be the freaking
No, because I'm
crazy-
trying to date Miranda. And I have to choose none of them to date Miranda.
Give me Zoe.
Miranda. Yes?
Yes.
Let's check your comic. Ah! It's time to see how the comic has turned out. Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days, Lord? The cover, the overall plot, and one full finished page. Remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's time to how the muse will give shape to the fruits of your labor. Which is Liam's pedantic way of saying that now is when we'll see how the options you chose will affect the comic you're about to see. Sue me for wanting to abuse poetry in our day-to-day. I may sue you later, Liam. For now, I want to take a peek at this comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of the greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Yo!
What the?
Yo!
Change.
Punching Harder. Punching Harder is a comic about a dangerous world infested with art ghosts. Only an organization known as the Slayers of Art Ghosts can keep them at bay. But in order to join their ranks, you must prove their worth by passing a ruthless test, winning a fighting tournament. The first part of the test challenges the young warriors to compliment everyone's hats. The second part of the test, a fighting tournament. It's always a fighting tournament, duh. Our brave hero Damien dreams of joining their ranks.
Oh,
All
the
the odds
Slayer?
are stacked against him, but he'll do his best, for he has a strong reason to join. Great prospects for a good dental plan. There's also Ravi, Damien's rival. She's cold and aloof, but her mysterious demeanor hides a dark past she carries in silence. She has a notebook filled with drawings of Damien kissing her on the mouth.
In order to join, they will train under the tutelage of Coach, a powerful old man who retired from the organization years ago. Against all odds, he'll awaken the two warriors' dormant potential via the most unorthodox training, holding a heavy object between their butt cheeks. Will they pass the exam? Will they join the Slayer of Art Ghosts? Buy the fucking comic to find out. I would probably actually read this comic.
This sounds actually fucking amazing. What the hell?
Batshit and amazing.
After they both managed to compliment everyone's hats, who would have predicted that Damien and Aravi would face each other at the tournament finals? Looks like today you'll get a taste of my secret technique, surgical eye removal.
Oh God.
Boof.
I may owe you after you saved my life when I was holding a heavy object between my butt cheeks, but I won't hold back, you fuckface.
Match start. Rivals turned friends, friends turned opponents. Damien or Ravi, who will become a slayer of art ghosts? The con after party is approaching. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
You want to go to the party with me? That's funny. Hi.
This is a fanfic come true.
Because I actually wrote a one-off fanfic this morning where we went to the party together. We were both cosplaying, and when the party was over, we came back here and took off our cosplays and...
Made a flesh golem.
And? No spoilers allowed!
Where the real OT.
The after party was fabulous. Zoe brings a notebook and shows you some new fanfic ideas she's been cooking up. Even the outlines of such magnificent erotica gets you all hot and bothered. Zoe notices, so she offers to take you out back and relieve your literary intrigue. Who knew reading could be so hands-on? Damn it.
This game.
You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you, because you've already got your heart set on an adorable mermaid. A party, you say? I would be delighted to attend. What sort of party is it? A coronation? A royal birth? Ooh, is it an execution? I've been looking for an execution to use my bloodletter's bread knife. No, it's just a casual low-stakes party for all the con attendees. Alright. Can I still bring my bread knife? Fuck yeah! The after-party was splendiferous. You and Miranda spent the evening showing all the lowly peons on the dance floor what a proper waltz looks like. They gave you weird looks as you were waltzing to the DJ's EDM music, but that's their fault for being uncultured. At the end of the night, you gave Miranda a classy kiss on the hand, which evolved into some less classy kisses on the lips. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So you got a hand job and I got a kiss.
I got
Damn
a
it!
physical job.
It should have been me!
Physical job.
Not her! Me! I got a secret ending, though. I got one of the 34 secret endings.
Because you got the Miranda ending.
Miranda! Come back to me! Miranda! I'd cross a goddamn sea!
And before we knew it, the con had ended. Dum, bum,
It was just
bum.
4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime.
It really
All sorts
does.
of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went on our way, we realized that whenever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear.
I always forget that these are produced by Jesse Cox.
with me.
Yeah.
This is the best part.
To trust each other.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is, Brandon Rogers.
Wild.
So Blitzo is Nico.
I bid you a welcome to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song.
Yeah.
Technically, this
I love that the games are so freaking passionate.
song, so you can really stream that one.
Was
I love that this. I love that the
vampire?
streamer. Wait, I love that the streamer version of this intro song is literally just tell you, hey, yeah, the other one's also stream friendly.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
Nico dressed as Naruto is great.
Yo, why does all the music for this go so hard though?
I don't know.
This is literally a song about shilling my stream.
These games are just banging.
I
They're
fucking
so
love. I
goofy.
love Monster Prom. What a fantastic series, genuinely. We love you,
so
Garfield.
I got best girl.
I'm very intrigued to learn more about April, because I feel like there's a lot of whack shit with her.
Especially because the balloon animal of emotions.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.
The last line of the song is give us a good review.
Yeah. I just love that the song is all about just shilling. You've unlocked a new plot line. You can now call Sawyer. Oh, neat.
What are the new ones?
You unlocked a new outfit for Zoe. You've unlocked a new comic genre. You've unlocked a new comic genre. You've unlocked a new comic genre.
I want to see Zoe.
Success.
Oh, is that with her with all the characters so you can see her, like... Oh, I love that.
Secrets. Oh. Wait, what?
I thought you got
Huh.
on secret.
I did, but it's not there. Weird. Punching harder. Oh, okay. It does. It fucking question marks out because it's based on what you put in. That's funny.
That's cool.
All the backgrounds. Yeah, there's a shit ton of those. Where Zoe in a new outfit. Dude, it's the fucking Garfield.
It's the Garfield.
It's fucking That's amazing.
Oh. Oh. I love her.
Also with the body pillow being fucking lasagna.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we already talked about that when we first started.
The Battle Beetle. I legitimately think this is the only reason I managed to get Miranda.
Because it swapped your stats.
Because I was just hard sitting to keep my stats good. Why the fuck? Why is it not here? It's so weird. I don't know.
They may be for special secret endings.
Yeah, maybe.
She's got a Garfield mug.
Yay, because we love
There's so
Garfield.
much Garfield.
And the Garfield pencil thing. And Garfield. And Juan, the small
That's
magical
who she
Latino cat.
This too, she has a butt.
Yes.
On the lamp.
Caked up. Oh, it's the fucking Dragon Heat.
The Dragon Heat poster.
Yep.
Wait,
What's up?
Juan's not playable in this one?
No.
No.
Juan is like exclusive to fucking Road Trip.
Damn
It
it.
is where he became a star.
Duck.
Is that the end for today's stream?
Yes, I believe I will go ahead and call it there. If anyone's here, I hope you've had a good time, and I hope to see you next time.